Bismillah walhamdulillah wassalatu wassalamu ala rasulillah wa ala alihi wa sahbihi ajma'een. Assalamu alaikum, dear brothers and sisters. As I intend to highlight some of the best times to make dua to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, I'd like to remind ourselves that before we ask Allah for our needs, we need to trust that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, who has the complete knowledge of all things, who is Al-Sami', the all-hearing, and Al-Alim, the all-knowing, answers our du'as in the best of ways according to His wisdom. And secondly, we need to take it upon ourselves to see what is it that we need to correct in ourselves in order to deserve what we ask for. Let's dive into some of the ahadith about the acceptance of dua and the best times to make them in. Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, 3 supplications will not be rejected by Allah: the supplication of the parent for his child, the supplication of the one who is fasting, and the supplication of the traveler. In another one, Allah's Messenger ﷺ was asked as to which supplication is heard by Allah, and he said, at the end of the night and at the end of the obligatory salah or prayer. We also know that the last third of the night is also a precious time to make du'as in. Abu Huraira radiallahu anhu narrated that Allah's Messenger ﷺ said, in the last third of every night, our Rabb Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala descends to the lowest heaven and says, who is calling me so that I may answer him? Who is asking me so that I may grant him? Who is seeking forgiveness from me so that I may forgive him? While prostrating in sujood is another good time. Abu Huraira radiallahu anhu narrated that Allah's Messenger ﷺ said, the nearest a slave can be to his Lord is when he is prostrating. So supplicate to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala much in it. Another good time is between adhan and iqama. Rasulullah ﷺ said, dua is not rejected between the adhan and iqama, so engage in dua or supplication. We're also told that there is an hour on Friday when if a Muslim servant asks Allah for something at that time, He will give it to him. And Salaf told us it is the last hour between Asr and Maghrib prayer. Another one of the precious times to make dua is when it is raining. Nabi sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, 2 will not be rejected: supplication when the adhan or call of prayer is being made, and the time of the rain. Also, when one is sick or visiting the sick, it's a good time to make dua. Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alayhi wa sallam said, when a Muslim visits his sick Muslim brother or sister in the morning, 70,000 angels make dua for his forgiveness till the evening. And when he visits him in the evening, 70,000 angels make dua for him or her forgiveness till the morning. And he or she will be granted a garden in Jannatul Firdaus. On the day of Arafah is another precious time to make du'as and seek Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. As Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the best supplication is the supplication of the day of Arafah. Before I conclude, I also wish to remind ourselves that the supplication of a Muslim for his or her Muslim brother or sister in their absence will certainly be answered. Every time he or she makes a supplication for his or her brother, the angel appointed for that task says, Ameen, may it be for you too. It's recorded in Sahih Muslim. So may Allah grant us tawfiq to ask for our brothers and sisters for their needs, inshallah. Lastly, as taught by our Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, we need to invoke blessings upon him before and after making our du'as. He said, when any one of you makes dua, let him start by glorifying his Lord and praising him. Then let him send blessings upon the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then let him pray for whatever he wants. Inshallah, it will not be rejected. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala allow us to seek him at all times, grant us close connection and proximity to his beloved Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, and answer all of our supplications and needs. Ameen. Jazakumullah khair. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.